Just what we gotta live with.
Oh God, I don't know if y'all can literally pay to download more internet. Gotta love Bell MTS.
Mm-hmm. The local monopoly, I guess, right?
Yep. All right. So you have slain our boy here. You are standing before. Oh, not everybody's standing before the Gulthius tree.
I was scoping out a little bit to the northwest there.
I'm not seeing all four of you logged in. There we go.
Yup. Oh, we still got Baby Groot there in the background, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
That you do. So, before you is the Gulthius tree. It is obviously a hideous, twisted, and deformed. You have slain Balak and his minions.
I'm guessing he's going to have some sort of stash of loot around. I don't think we found anything beside what was on his body, so I'm going to start exploring this area. And,
yeah, if I see the last thing, it was Alexander King, and I loot the body.
Yes.
Yeah, because you two were doing other things. So
yeah. True.
So we'll be busy talking and being compassionate human beings, and you can take.
Okay.
I want to point out to you, Griff, before you pull that angle, that I tried talking to them, and then you initiated a fight. It was your choice to kill them before anything.
I know. I'm just teasing you.
I doubt they would have surrendered.
Well,
at least we're not trees now.
True enough.
I would like to search around the tree itself and see if anything looks like it might be buried there or hidden up in it. If I could.
We already searched the bodies, remember? We had a whole conversation about it.
Right, I was looking
okay.
In the area we haven't really
around the tree itself.
Yeah.
And that's how it gets.
Okay, surrounding the tree, you find debris, leaves, rocks, nothing ordinary, nothing really striking.
Okay. The area to the northwest, I'm gonna go check that out. Let's kind of scoop my butt up here and kind of follow to the end of this. Maybe just in case this is where he keeps his stuff, I'm gonna look for traps in this little corridor. 25. I'm just gonna kind of make little scoots.
This little
up to the northwest here. And
all right, so now you do not find any traps up in that little area over there to the northwest.
All right. Well,
seems to be a natural rock formation.
Okay. I just want to do a thorough check here, if I could. 23.
And what are you checking for?
I'm checking for disturbed earth or kind of secret compartments hidden behind rocks, that sort of thing. I'm basically just giving this whole area a once over.
This area appears to be nothing more than what it appears to be, a simple series of caverns naturally formed by erosion, containing nothing more than a string of dead and living plant life.
I'm satisfied with that. I will come back to the group and kind of do a once over around the bigger room too. I'll roll for that. Funsies. Not great. But
I mean, not really a lot to see here. You see some low walls, a couple of shrubs, the Gulthius center, you do notice the twig blight, but it doesn't seem to be acting at all aggressively.
Okay.
You've slain your enemies in this room. There's
Great.
really nothing more to see.
I am satisfied. Just wanted to make sure we checked out the whole thing. Great. What's the plan then? Because we've got some angry goblins that are mad because I shot one of them first, and then we started slaughtering them. Which is something that we will work on, our communication. I will work on my listening for when I ask, should I shoot at them? And the answer is, we shouldn't. And I make sure that I won't hear, we should. I was a little surprised by that. That was my bad. Sorry, guy.
So I think currently on my mind is what did we find here then?
Other than Georgia, not much.
Oh right, I think we did find a interesting little wand, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah, I probably ought to make a point to actually put that somewhere. It's just been a hot minute.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was a wand of entangle, right?
Yes, wand of
That is
entangle.
correct.
A golden ring with a name on it. Antitoxin, which is nice. A key. A key that we don't know what it goes to, but we got, whole structure to try it out on.
Mm-hmm.
Some rotten white fruit. We they were wondering what happened to this crew that came through here, so we should probably figure that out. What if we want to we already took their stuff, but we don't want to recover their bodies or anything.
No, we need to return their bodies to proper burial.
Okay. Well, I can't lift any of them.
Well, we'll find some.
Lads, just checking here. Did anybody think to search Stafford?
Search all of them.
Yes. Search all of them.
You already gave us the loot they had on them.
Did you? Where did
we search them for
go?
traps?
Give me a
No,
second.
probably not. But then again, we did take everything off of their bodies, so you already posted a list. Of
I
what
just
they had.
can't recall if I gave you. Let me see here. Doesn't seem to be. Chatter Spike.
That doesn't ring a bell.
Doesn't ring a bell.
I actually don't know where all the stuff went.
All right. I'm sorry. Bear with me a second. I can't seem to find this handout. There we go. Yeah.
Maybe it got reburied.
You guys find that on.
Very cool.
Shatter Spike. We have it's a longsword. Nice. Plus 1 bonus attack and damage will make it this magic weapon. It hits the hit is automatically critical and it.
Oh, an object. Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
So Rochambeau for it.
Hmm?
I said Rochambeau for it. You want to have an honorable duel? What do you want to do? What's your plan?
We can roll for it.
Roll for it? Sure, I'm roll for it. The classic MMO method. We are men of honor. What's the die size? What die size are we going with? 100?
What kind of dice does Alexander keep with him?
Actually, I'm more of a dragon chess player than I am
You know what?
dice player.
One's heads, two's tails. Call it in the air, guys.
Well, there's more than one of us. I think the dice is the best way to go
More
with
than
this.
if you want it.
I don't want it.
Well, I would rather let's roll a dice. Let's roll the dice.
Anybody who wants it.
D20, you said?
Yeah.
All right, you roll first. Let's see how the RNG is playing tonight. Damn it! All right. Ha ha!
Aw.
It was meant to
Sure.
be.
Nice.
That's
Well, that
what-
means the next sword is mine then.
Sure, we'll play by Suicide King rules, right? Suicide King is when you make a chart, and when somebody takes something, they move to the bottom. Because you can
Mhm.
choose not to take something, and you stay on the top. Taking something
That's
suicides you off the top and puts you at the bottom. Suicide
Mhm.
Kings.
All right. That's the first time I heard about that.
I used to
I've
run a
never heard of
guild.
that either.
I used to run a hardcore raiding guild. It's the easiest way. They made mods for it so that you didn't have to keep track of everything yourself.
Nice.
Mm.
So
Alright.
then, I believe we should determine our course of action then, shouldn't we?
Yeah. Last I heard, I remember Alexander, you were saying, let's not mess with that dragon. It's not our problem.
Yep.
And yeah, I mean, we can tell them where it is. We don't need to get frozen to death in the attempt to bring it back.
I definitely agree.
All right.
Perhaps we should take a short rest before we make our way out.
That's a good plan.
Mhm.
Can I make a different suggestion?
What are your thoughts?
Well, I've been waiting for you guys to take a long rest so I can give you your next level.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
look at that.
Yeah, I didn't think we would get a long rest, so we just have to leave first. But yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and do some leveling up then, huh?
Nice.
What was it we said last time? Average?
Average.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
All
Okay,
right.
let me grab my book then.
Yeah, time for me to go ahead and look up what do I get on this level. Maybe something exciting. Nope, literally nothing.
Hmm.
No,
Well-
that's a lie. I get second level spells.
In the short rest, I'm also making the Shatter Spike my Hex Warrior weapon. So that I also get the bonus from Charisma to its
Cool.
damage and its attack.
Oh, can't complain about that.
Well, you're officially our door breaker downer now too. So
Well, yeah, but you're always in front of the door, so.
Details. I'm
When-
sure.
when my broken thieves tools fail again, you can just run in and smash that door. Can't remember if they're broken. I remember I rolled a 1 on.
You did roll a
though.
1, I remember that. That's all I
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah, it's never gone well.
Shit, I can't find my books.
Does my special give me anything? No, not until 6. Yeah, I get to pick out some new spells, everybody.
Yeah.
Nice. I've still got that dilemma where I've got a higher intelligence than dexterity because I was thinking like, yeah, I'm gonna do illusionist.
Yeah, you're gonna be
Um,
smart and cool.
I'd like to maybe 4th level with rogue first, and then hop over to illusionist. But there's an optimal way to do it. I'm sure. I'm just not gonna be optimal.
I entirely understand that feeling.
Yeah,
At some point, you just have to go for it.
I just have to accept
Well,
that
I
people are watching, and that's okay.
no longer ever have to sleep ever again.
Sleep is wrong.
Now, for me to use my favorite tool, a third-party app that lets me see spells rather than look through the entire book for them.
Hmm.
Let's see what cool things get second level, because there are some good things here.
Well, I rolled last time. I'm gonna roll again. Last time I only got 1 hit point. So let's see what happens this time.
Ought to average out, right?
Actually, I forgot to add 2 for the Constitution mod last time. So technically, I have 2 more hit points. Alright, now rolling.
Oh.
Cool, still working out in that favor like I always thought it would.
Yeah,
Let's see
that's
how you do.
still a good roll.
It's not good. That's below average still.
Oh, how much? Oh, you do have pretty good con. All right, so that was an illusion. Yeah, it'll even out eventually. By the time you're level 10, you might actually get a 2-digit HP.
Eh. Alright, now I get the Pact boon. I think it's gonna be Pact of the Tome.
Oh. Take an arcane trickster.
Bloody hell! Suddenly, I gotta grab my PHP so I can follow along.
Gotta take a look at all the fun stuff happening.
Right?
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
Dungeons
now
and
lessons can be.
See,
now
the-
lessons can finally answer the
the
question I've been
idea-
asking every
Meepo's
session.
never gonna level up.
Oh, Meepo, buddy. That means we just get to witness his tragic death at some point.
Meepo will live to the end.
So were you saying PHP and nothing else? Forgot.
PHP.
Xanathar's cat.
Yeah, and Xanathars.
Say something real quick.
Yeah, Xanathars has the player's option stuff. I mean, the class option stuff, I should say.
Damn it. Now I have to decide my first spells. Sorry, I'd already made some decisions on.
Unfortunately, not quite as many tool options as I thought. However, Flame Blade is pretty
Yes.
radical.
Always a good time.
I am basically doing the melee druid thing, but at the same time, I'm doing that because I get to use my wisdom.
I guess I'm gonna go with yeah. Oath. Oath Devotion.
Oh,
It's the one that fits my character best. Where I put that?
Welp. I already have those.
I keep adding to this very long list of features and ocean. Okay. Second weapon, you can imbue a weapon when holding with the specific channel divinity. For 1 minute, you can make your first move as a second weapon for that.
well, that helps.
Weapon. And that's one, and oath spells. Okay, let me read this. Now, the oath spells do take spell slots, correct? I have an extra spell slot. You chose this is to gain access to these spells at the level specified in the oath scripture. Once you gain access to it, you always have to prepare. Oh, okay. Oath spells don't count against your numbers, but you can prepare
Doesn't
each
count
day.
against prepared.
Prepared, but it does count against.
It does take a slot to cast.
Yes, it does. Mm-hmm. And at third level, I have protection from evil and good and sanctuary. Protection from evil and good, not as good as it used to be, but then again, not everything can be. So. I can cast 3 times instead of 2 this time around. Okay.
All right, now here comes the good question. What do I actually prepare? Probably not Entangle anymore now that I have a wand for that.
True.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think this.
And the wand recharges after every day?
Yep, it does. Specifically, let's see how much it does recharge. Regains 1d6 plus 1 expended charges daily. So it could
Nice.
fill up completely, or it could fill up halfway.
Good deal.
As long as you don't use all the slots in one go, you're fine.
Yup. Which, if I need to use Entangle more than 6 times a day, maybe something's going very wrong.
True enough.
Maybe I've
It's
gotten
failing
myself
on
too
my
much trouble.
part.
Let's see. What else do I really, really need?
Hmm.
I feel like...
Okay, my DC doesn't change. Yeah, that doesn't change anything.
Yeah. I think this all ought to be good then.
5th level.
So, I plucked out some second level spells you have ready, chosen some to prepare, and I'm already good. Not a lot of choices for me.
I am choosing my 3 cantrips and my first level spell, and I'm just kind of wondering what's going to be most useful in the group here. When it comes to identify, that sort of thing, does anybody else have that base covered? Probably not.
My problem is that I have to pick, 3 or 4 more cantrips. So I'm going through that list
right.
myself.
Yeah, gotcha.
Oh yeah, do I have any more cantrips?
Because
That's a
I
good
picked
question.
the tome, and the tome gives me more cantrips.
Yeah, tome rules. I love it.
Three cantrips from any spell list.
Okay. Doesn't say how many times do I have channel divinity though.
Gotta take
Yeah, we
Isn't
have
it once
one.
per rest?
Yeah, it's once.
Once?
Pretty
Doesn't
sure it
include-
says that, doesn't it?
No, it says, oh, unless you channel divinity to fuel your magical spell effects, it channel divinity the option provides you by your explains how to use it. When you channel this, you choose which option to use. You must finish then a short or long rest to use. Oh, yeah, only once.
Yeah.
But well,
Fine.
twice really if you do a short rest. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but you can short rest multiple times in a day.
Mhm.
You remember we had this talk before.
Yes. And I'm immune to at least to non-magical diseases. Well, it says disease general, but magical diseases by definition magical.
I'm taking message because as I scout ahead, I can silently whisper back to you guys.
We're always right
About
fucking
you.
behind you.
I know. I don't.
Message is always good though. I
Yeah.
like it. Gotta have those secret messages.
Thinking about taking mold earth.
28 hit points right now. So, I mean, I thought I had 30, but I don't like the labeling on these tokens because I always think of red as life and green as something else. And turns out that's not the way it works.
It's like Diablo, right?
Blue and red.
Well,
Yeah.
red being your health still in Diablo.
But not here. In D&D, it's green is your health and red is your speed.
Maybe vicious.
It's
Mockery.
literally the default setting. We can change that if it's a problem.
Nah, it's okay. I've done changes before and it just makes it messier.
I mean, I don't really pay attention to the tokens. It's all on the sheet for me.
I guess I should ask the opinion about mold earth. It's potentially real weaselly exploity if you're just like, well, I'm just going to tunnel under this door with mold earth, and then unlock it from the other side, that sort of thing. But it's only like loose earth is the thing where it lets you just move 5 feet, a 5-foot cube of loose earth, and just put it 5 feet away.
Yeah, you
And,
basically play Minecraft, take a
yeah.
walk.
Right.
You're digging your own grave.
I could very well dig my own grave with it.
Also, it's pretty noisy because removing earth, it doesn't make it disappear. It just sort of scoops it out magically.
Yeah,
again.
you're just moving a massive amount of. Yeah.
It
Wow.
is good for making alternate pathways, and if nothing else, this whole place is made out of some kind of dirt or stone, so there'll be plenty of use for that.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, you could literally use it against the wall you just explored, and we just pop straight back out.
True. If I had a good enough idea of the layout of this place and it wasn't too far up or below or above or below, that'd be fun.
Right. Exactly.
and then it caves in on me, and you never hear from me again.
I don't think loose earth really describes what you're dealing with here.
No, probably not.
Probably not, but I mean, it's a fun thought. It'll work
It
one
is.
day.
It'll be easier to use transmutant rock to mud.
Right.
To underneath the door, the door collapses because it has no.
True. Yeah, make a door act real weird. I think I'm gonna take Toll the Dead. That's a decent ranged cantrips for when I run out of ammo. Oh. I only get 2. Okay. Oh, because one has to be Mage Hand. That makes sense. Okay.
Mage Hand is the shit.
Yeah, especially when it's invisible and can unlock all the things I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's not good enough to do your lock picking.
Oh
It
yeah,
is.
it is.
I
Actually.
think there's a special talent in that part.
When you take
Yeah.
Arcane Trickster, it
Yeah.
does let you do lock picking with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Otherwise,
on its
normally no,
own, it's not.
On its
No.
own, no.
No.
Oh man, I'm a little pyro. I might just take Create Bonfire. That's a fun one.
No, it's not Dark Souls.
Well, Create Bonfire, isn't that from Sword Coast Adventures Guide?
Oh right,
Gotta remember your limits, buddy.
it showed up in my my list here. So
Yeah, gotta remember your limits. 'Cause I was thinking of Green Flame Blame. That's not the
Yeah.
right word. Green Flame Blade, which is also Sword Coast Adventures Guide. So it's like, nope, can't take that one.
Sword Coast Adventures Guide, huh? Let me take a look.
I mean, is it in the compendium though?
yeah, didn't they put it in?
Look, we have
They're
our book
cautious.
limits.
Oh right,
Doesn't
we don't
matter.
have Tasha's. We do have Xanathars though, right?
Yeah.
No.
You do have
Yes.
Xanthax, yes.
Yes, that's right.
I've decided I'm not a fan of Tasha's.
All right.
I haven't read it yet.
I haven't read it. I had a new entrant in my other game kind of force it on me.
Mm,
Um,
That's
and
the-
honestly, not a.
yeah.
Which thing is this Tasha's hideous laughter?
Oh, Tasha's hideous laughter rocks. No, Tasha's guide.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
The cauldron, yeah. Of everything.
Oh, Cauldron. Yes,
Mhm.
yes, Cauldron. Why do I keep calling it the guide?
I've never been a fan of her since I know her real name now is Igloo Wolf. She's a powerful demon.
What's the matter? You don't like that name? How you feel about Grogu?
Yeah, I don't care about Grogu.
I
No,
have
it's
to be
it
personal.
isn't. If you know who Tasha, okay, the history of Tasha is comes from Greyhawk, and she was an apprentice to the Mad Mage, who was a let me see, Mares or Greyhawk. Grey.
The one who's like the Mad Mage's dungeon, right?
Yeah. No, the Mad Mage's
Whatever they
dungeon
call it.
in it's the Castle Greyhawk.
I can't
Sagi-
stop thinking of He-Man every time I hear that.
Oh,
Sagi,
that's a great
Sagi,
kill.
who used to be a character by what's his name? Gary Gygax. That was one of his characters when he
Even
created the
I
original.
know the guy guy's name.
Well, yeah. When he was creating his Castle Greyhawk Mega Dungeon before other Mega Dungeons, that was his character. And later on, Tasha supposedly was a student of that character, and then she turned into Igloo Wolf, which was a very powerful witch who conquered a part of Greyhawk and seduced a demon prince and gave birth to a demigod. So she's bad news all around.
I mean, I love the evil people from Greyhawk. Veshna, Azarak.
Hmm.
I mean, I also like undead and liches, so. Vecna. I
Liches,
don't know why I,
I
said
love
Veshna. I
liches.
mean Vecna and Azarak.
Vecna, yeah, Vecna. Well, Vecna is a deity now, so
Well,
it's been since
technically, Azarak
in
is
third
like a
edition.
pseudo deity because in 4E he got elevated.
No, that was Vecna.
No,
Azarak is
Azarak is also somewhat elevated in Shadowland. Sorry, now WoW is in my head. Shadowlands, but I think it's also called Shadowlands in 4th edition, isn't it? The dark
the
realm.
Shadowfell. The
Shadowfell, that's right. Shadow
Yeah, that's what they
something.
changed to.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's got like altars there and everything where people worship him.
Hmm.
I mean, isn't
Is
that
that
at the
right?
end of the isn't that at the end of the day what being a deity is? I mean, he's obviously not going to be fighting like Bane or the M guy's name who I can't remember.
Mhm.
But no, he's considered up there.
I mean, he was able to trap the gods supposedly in the last module where he appears. Tomb of Horrors, Tomb of Annihilation. He actually managed to capture some ancient god, so I guess he's pretty much up there. Yeah, but I hate how they stripped everything from Greyhawk and they just push it everywhere else.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, Greyhawk was just a fan adventure setting made by the creator of the game on the back of another game. So, I don't think it really matters.
Well, it matters if you're a fan of the setting.
Sure, but again, the setting was just a guy's fan setting, right? So, you can make your own
Well-
setting and strip it all and put it in there too.
And
True.
people have for the last 30 years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think it matters.
I don't mean people just doing it at random. I mean, people are going to do it anyway. I'm talking about Wizards of the Coast doing that, but without like, oh yeah, this is heading that we're never going to publish anything or support, but we're going to take all the cool things about it and put it in somewhere else.
I mean, if
because,
you're
of
going to have
course-
that argument, let's just have some sort of contest where a fan can write up a whole setting and we'll publish it, right? And then we'll just, publish something that one of our own people wrote and claim it was
We
a fan
call that
Isn't
anyway.
that basically
Ron trilogy.
Pathfinder?
yeah,
what? No,
that's what I don't.
that's what's the name that starts with an E?
Yeah, Eberron.
Eberron. That was Eberron. They made a
Yeah.
contest and then they published one of their own workers' thing, claiming it was a fan entry.
Oh, is that what happened? I mean, Eberron, fabulous.
Yeah. Also split because a lot of people didn't like the techno magic in it. You know, many people did.
I mean, if you want to play Shadowrun, just go play Shadowrun.
Yeah, which I am playing, so I don't need to play it again.
Or Shadowrun.
Actually, I would love to play Shadowrun, but not with the Shadowrun rules, with the age rules.
I don't know.
Ooh, I kind of understand that.
Mm-hmm.
We did it once. Enough.
And we thoroughly broke.
I used to play Shadowrun 2nd edition tabletop back in the day, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I remember second edition.
I was a troll getting a shootout with a sniper, with a bow and arrow, shooting through multiple walls and buildings back at the sniper who's shooting armor-piercing rounds back at me. So
Through the wall.
yeah, through multiple walls and buildings. My bow and arrow, special made for my incredible strength against his sniper rifle. It was good times. I mean, I flipped a car.
Oh yeah. It's definitely a very exciting and descriptive system at the very least.
I think that was
those are the positive things I'll say on air.
Yeah, that was like 7 years ago, though. I mean, yeah. I mean, I've never looked for another Shadowrun guy to bring on board. I'm always looking for new games to bring on board, even if they're even if they're not new mechanically, but new, like talking to a Blades in the Dark guy right now.
Mm-hmm.
Or possibly he runs multiple systems. Blades in the Dark is like the one I'm leaning into.
Haven't we done a Blades in the Dark?
No, we did Scum and Villainy, which is basically the same system. Blades in the Dark is also powered by the Apocalypse type game, and we've done thousands. We've done tens of those.
No, Blades in the Dark now it's its own system. It's
still the same.
Originally came from Powered by the Apocalypse.
Well, it's still the same as Scum and Villainy, and we've done Scum and Villainy. So
yeah,
I mean, I would love to have been able to finish Scum and Villainy, but we are where we are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've thoroughly watched Blades in the Dark get played, so I know what that's about.
So I think I've picked my spells and everything. Silent Image and Sleep, since I have to choose Illusion and Enchantment as schools. So Sleep is good, right?
Sleep's
because
handy.
it's just
the early bit.
Yeah, it's one of the best.
Trade it out later.
I think it's funny that you had to choose from the same schools that I went for. Because I only got one more spell, and I went Mirror Image, which has to be Illusion Magic, right?
Yeah.
What cantrips did you go with? See if we have any overlap.
Cantrips. Got Mage Hand. Had to take it. Sorry. Message. Silent Image is the other. Wait.
You already had Silent Image.
I already had Silent Image. No, Silent Image is the first level. Oh, sorry, that's the first level one I took. I'm not talking about cantrips now. Sorry. I have to go back and see what I have already. Let's see.
I went with Spare the Dying, which now that I think about it, probably the Paladin has, huh? Vicious Mockery, because so me. That's so Raven. And what was the last one?
I don't think I have Spare the Dying.
I've got a Mage Hand, Message, Minor Illusion, Toll the Dead, Silent Image, and Sleep as my two first level.
Well, I meant cantrips.
Cantrips,
Blade Ward was my
last
one.
Of course, if you
I went with Toll the Dead.
It's just Mockery, you're going to have to RP it, right?
So?
Oh, he's ready.
I've been shit-talking y'all
the entire
time.
Vicious mocking us the whole time.
I mean, my total cantrip list is Dancing Lights, Eldritch Blast, Prestidigitation, Spare the Dying, Vicious Mockery, and Blade Ward.
Yeah, he insults us, and then the enemies feel bad about it.
It's like, you're really mean to your friends, man.
Look, you guys let me talk to y'all more than you do the enemies, so it's not my fault.
Oh, I tried to talk. Usually it goes badly for some reason.
I had advantage on charisma checks for 24 hours. I tried to walk out there and parlay, and y'all shot them and just cleared a charge. Not my fault.
Well, at the very least, lessons. You got any more work you got to do?
No, I'm done. My character's done.
I'm good over here too.
Changes.
I think that is too.
As far as I know, I am.
I'm good.
All right, fabulous.
Yeah.
18 hit points.
I think I'm at 19.
Alright, so feeling refreshed and renewed, you awaken to a brand new day. The Gulthius tree is yours, the grove is clear, and there's much celebration in the grove below.
Nat slept in the tree.
In the curse tree.
Mhm.
Okay.
The one
fine.
covered in vine-shaped nooses.
Right. I probably spent my 4 hours meditating and then another 4 just trying to play nice with Baby Groot over here. I'm gonna take him with me.
Yeah, it's a druid
Okay.
minion if I ever heard of one.
The twig blade with you?
Yeah. I can teach it to be good.
Um, roll me an. Oh my god, I don't even know what for this. Roll me an animal handling check if you got one.
That is a 10
Okay.
in this instance.
It's a little bitey.
Yeah, the twig blight's gonna take a swipe at you with its claws here.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
It's all good. Dang, it's just rolling good.
You added
yeah,
an
that's,
extra word in there, Lessons.
Hmm?
Heavy of armor master.
Oh.
Oops. But yeah, that is a 2-point scratch. What a little rascal.
You stinker.
But I think that goes ahead and concludes the attempt more or less. He's going to basically struggle the whole way, and that's not going to be possible.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you rolled animal handling. This is a plant.
It's a creature, ultimately. I think that's just what it falls under.
Yes.
That's as good of a call as anyone can make.
Persuasion.
I mean, if you've got something more apt, I'd love to hear it.
Like a perception no.
Don't say that. I'm getting knocked for my constant perception checks in my other team.
No, I'll just go ahead and let it drop. It was a good, valiant attempt. It's like, well, I guess it'll just stay here then. But yes, I'm ready for the road.
And Meepo has forbidden us from burning the tree because it's not ours to burn. Even though fire is cool.
Indeed, it is, as the mortals say, cool. Despite it being very hot. I still don't understand that.
Yeah, I mean, while we're getting ready to go, I'm just gonna keep searching and climbing on things in this room and not expecting to find anything, but you know. Should we head back? And
You
what are
are
we gonna?
not disappointed in that.
All right. What yeah, let's start heading back. I'll start leading the way, I guess.
Oh, I guess that does bring up the salient question of, did we need to bring the bodies back too, or was that not part of the
It's been
task?
yes every time. Every time you've asked, someone has said yes.
Yes.
Alright, so we are hauling some bodies then.
Well,
Hmm.
I would imagine just the signet ring would do that.
Okay.
Who
In
said
that
that?
case, then
Who's
we
that?
got the signet rings.
Erky.
Erky. That was the
Who's-
Erky voice.
But we still have to bury
Sorry,
them.
my voice
I mean,
is not what it is tonight.
No, it's not
Yeah.
you. It's just I don't remember who's with us.
Yeah.
we still
Oh,
have to
Erky
bury.
and Meepo are both with you.
We still have to bury them, and this is not a proper place to bury them. Not at the foot of this tree.
See, I thought you were going to go conquest. That's what I was thinking.
No,
Then, to
Is that even
assist
an
you
option?
of plays, I will try to
not
carry
if you're
one of
neutral good. You're not.
All right, so you're gonna try to carry one of them, are you?
At least, yeah. Well, we can get a. Is there anything we can carry, like a table or something nearby we can use as a
Stretcher.
Not in
yeah.
this area. No, this
Literally,
this
is.
is an open underground grove.
Literally, the next room over has a table in it.
Yeah.
Oh, huh.
You can probably see this.
Yeah, you're right.
Nick, or whoever finds my pinging thing.
It's like, yeah, it's back over at the library just to our north.
Okay. We pile the bodies there and try to carry them.
So sure, you're gonna.
I mean, I'm not.
You're gonna make yourself a little stretcher.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you put the bodies in the upside down part of the tables and have
Yes,
their arms,
upside down table.
have their arms in the table cells, like things like this, so they don't fall off. And you just from the back put it over your back, one on each side, hold onto the table leg and pull together. So you're just dragging the bodies.
All right. So who's at the front of this table?
Not me.
Me.
Definitely not me. Little height difference.
Wait a second. One of us can turn into an animal. He's literally a beast of burden.
Are you literally asking me to be everyone's pack mule?
I'm not asking you. I'm saying if you care, you'll do it.
I wouldn't. That would be a.
A request would require a please, I think.
I would ask, but I do not want to demean you in any way.
I literally walk away from this conversation.
I will go ahead, and riding horse is a option here on the list.
Oh, dear Lord. Of course it is.
Draft horse actually is as well, oddly enough. So draft
Really?
horse is more perfect.
A draft horse is a quarter CR?
Yeah, 10 AC and 19 hit points.
Really? What's the kick on a draft horse?
+6 to hit, 2d4 +4. What the hell?
That's what I'm saying. Why is that not something you've done yet? A kick on a draft horse is a killer.
I'm now the draft horse. I am also a large beast as I transform.
Now remember, any question you ask him, he can only say nay.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
I will win you in your general direction.
I strap the table and and I go with him basically, and I thank him. I whisper to him, I thank you.
Why are you whispering?
He's a horse whisperer.
I don't want to be shouting. There's no need to shout.
We've killed everything in our path. Literally, the only thing left for us are women and children.
I'm not shouting. I'm not doing
the cowardly
it.
hobgoblins.
You're shouting now. I'm all the way down the hall.
I will go ahead and start drawing the cart forward.
Yeah, yes, thank you.
I am technically large, but we can settle that if something actually happens.
This is mine. Let there be death. That's right, 2 weeks and I'm still muttering.
So now to re-find our way back out of the maze.
What maze? It's literally one direction.
Shh. Don't let them know.
Did we explore everything else? Yes, I think we did. So.
While you guys were figuring that out, I was literally panning over the map. Any doorways I've missed?
Funnily enough, I'm pretty sure I could probably still communicate in Sylvan in this form. Because that is basically just animal language by the description of it.
True. And guess who understands Sylvan? I think it's
nobody.
Did I take? Oh, no, sorry.
I remember there
Nope, I only have Gnomon.
Oh, right here.
Oh, yeah, this teeny tiny one.
There's also a cart here, I think. Although it's pretty dirty.
Oh, I think that door didn't open.
Oh. No, we kill things here. So, yes, we...
Oh, no, because we came in through the south, remember? This way. If the door had been open, we'd be able to see through it. Because remember, we had to take down every vision blocking layer that we've been through.
No, but we killed a bugbear here, so...
Right. I just mean that the third door on the right, on the south side, there's that hallway thing. That
Hmm.
where we joked about there being a purple worm.
Hmm.
All right, just slowly clop down the hallway, waiting for other people.
Just
So where's everyone else? Bing them. 'Cause I'm over
good job,
here already.
Flopper.
Doop, doop.
1 second, I seem to have frozen.
Ah, no.
And I'm at the goal. The goal being
Yeah,
the
what
9
browser?
square circle.
What browser are you guys using for Roll20?
Chrome.
Chrome. Okay, me
Opera.
too.
Firefox.
I mean, I used to go back and forth between Chrome and Firefox, but either
was
works
just
for
wondering.
me.
I was just wondering if that had something to do with why my map is crashing over and over again.
The only thing that I did was either I turned on or I turned off hardware acceleration in the browser, and that like
Mm.
fixed all of my issues. I think I turned it on because I think I turned it off because one of the OBS capture methods doesn't like hardware acceleration. I think
Mhm.
the B-bit one,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
which is why I used to go back and forth. Like I would use Chrome, but I would stream off Firefox because I'd have hardware acceleration on one and off on the other. It's a
Makes sense.
complicated life.
Hmm.
I mean, I wish that was the only complicated part, but
I got lost here. Let me think of.
so yeah, that's what I kind of like about maps. Where I like maps you can get lost on, so especially if people don't wait for you.
Oh, yeah.
No, I will specifically move faster if I know that there's a case for people behind me getting lost.
I've
'Cause
noticed.
Otherwise, what's the point of the map?
Yeah. Meanwhile, the two elves are just sort of like, wait, did we just leave everyone else behind?
No, two elves. One of the elves is like, wait, I forgot you're an elf. Also, I'm in disguise.
Wait, are
But
you
you
not in
don't know
disguise
that.
as an elf?
Well, I mean, I could be, I guess. Technically,
I've been
I'm
assuming that the entire time,
I'm
actually.
in disguise.
Yeah, that was my understanding of this.
Well, I'm in disguise as not a drow.
Yes.
Because remember, I'm
is
that
correct.
specific subset of albino drow, which are used as like spies and whatnot on the surface.
Right. But so you're disguising as a basic elf, which, as I thought.
What's a basic elf?
The generic elfiness, you know?
Was that high elf?
An elf from Jersey.
Wood elf? Yeah, basic. Well, it looks like our companions haven't yet figured out the direction to go. Do you hear them?
I keep crashing.
I'm here with Nat.
In comedic timing, Olarbin will neigh at you.
You guys are over here. So yeah.
Oh, that's right. I
There's-
forgot you were a jackass.
Oh, there you guys are.
Well, that's right. Oh, you cheat.
Yeah.
That door doesn't work, so the fact I know you came through the top means you just went around the vision blocking layer of the wall.
More amazed people are actually getting lost.
I just figured we didn't want to waste a ton of time with me having to
No,
reload the map
literally-
over and over again.
Literally, you getting lost and having to suffer through the map not working right
Mhm.
could be 2 hours, and I'd be fine with it. I would be sitting here, I'd be mocking you, wouldn't be able to see a damn thing you're doing,
Mhm.
but I would be
Mhm.
fine.
Mhm.
That's right, the paladin is still lost. I still have some fun there.
Oh, I'm with Meepo and
That's fine. They're not. I don't guess they're not moving because the GM can take control of them, and he knows where
Yeah.
to go. I'm just start shouting "Polo" down the hallway. Polo,
In response to nobody's Marco.
right? Oh, what's that Ventured Brother quote? The
Come on,
Dude,
Jack,
I-
start us off with something.
the Marco with eyes unbound. God, I do hope they go to HBO Max.
Well, that would be nice.
No, it's what is it? It's Doc Orpheus that says it.
I don't know. That one just doesn't come to mind, is all. Oh, well, Meepo's gotten here, but they've lost the.
Ah, there we go. And now the Marco, with arms outstretched and his eyes blinded to all his polos, begins to cry his own name. I love Venture Brothers. It's amazing.
There's one I haven't watched in a long time.
Oh, I just watched the entire thing. Season 1 to
Yeah.
Season 7 all over again.
I think I binged like 90% of it within a single week.
I keep binging Archer and Venture Brothers, and that's about it.
Hey, we're all in the same room again.
Oh, are we? Yes, we sure are.
Wow, it took you all long enough.
Woohoo!
Did it.
Well,
And now,
do we still have a rope to climb?
We should.
There are still vines hanging down from the upper edge of this well. Yes.
Ollerman is going to look at this, and he's just going to raise up his hooves.
Yes.
Well, I get nowhere.
I will go ahead and transform back now.
Wait till the vines give me advantage.
There's no way I'm
what?
climbing that as a horse, I believe.
No.
Even though the horse technically has a higher strength.
Yeah, but you don't have no way to grab, so
Yeah, I'm going
We
to
can
launch
tie a
over
rope
him.
to the horse.
you can do athletics as well, which is what I want to do. I'm gonna try to strap.
No. Just
Yeah.
no.
Yeah, don't let me.
Well, I only
No,
tried.
not in horse form. I'm talking about regular form.
I only tried
I
acrobatics.
mean,
'cause
okay,
it's my better.
I'll let you try, but it's a DC 30.
Yeah, no, I'm just transforming back.
I mean, we
Still gotta
can.
get all the bodies up there. But
We have rope, so we will tie rope to them, and when we get up there, we'll pull them
we'll
up.
haul them up. Yeah.
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 And I'll climb up the vines first, and then lower a real rope just for
I mean, in my defense,
Like
I tried first and failed first.
Wow, good for you.
Yeah, and then while you were saying that you were going to do it first, Lessons actually got up there. So the thing is, Nat, is you got to know when to stop talking and start
Okay.
doing.
Oh man,
That's what'll make you
Oh.
a man and not a
Was
child.
this acrobatics or
I
athletics?
will never.
Or what was it?
Well, acrobatics can be used typically to
It's
climb rope.
honestly, you guys don't need a roll for this. It's basically like ship netting.
Okay.
You're
So,
dealing
it's an
with
easy climb.
knotted and twisted, bulging vines. It's an easy climb. I'm not making you roll
Have
for
you,
it.
have you
Unless
seen
you're a
people at boot camp? It is real easy, apparently, to climb. I mean, to fail climbing net. Just basic
Well,
net.
let's go up a level.
Well, then I use my athletics
Level
to start leveling the bodies, taking the bodies up, using the rope.
Well, I'm just going to get y'all together here so I can
Prepare the ambush of the people that already
go.
hated us before, that are on this level.
Well, I mean, essentially.
And that you
but
pointed
you're not
out
supposed to-
specifically we have to go through. Why we can't just walk out. Because these people hate us.
I'm sure they'll do nothing of the sort. They're honest, trustworthy folk who just happen to live in the bowels of the earth where no one else wants them.
So wait, you have one more left, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
On-
you
on
wasted a
short
shapeshift just to haul 4 dead bodies
I could take a break.
50 feet. I'm just saying.
That was. I mean,
This
we
is
could have
technically the only climb we have on our way up. There are stairs once you reach the front.
I think there was
However-
a pit before we get back to the
Yes,
village.
was just about to mention that. There is a pit, and that might
you-
require a little finagling.
Well, no,
You
I
can
mean
jump
that we had
pit.
to go down a pit to even enter this place.
Right, that's this.
So there's one more climb up. No, I'm talking about the entrance to the
The ravine. The ravine.
Oh, the ravine itself, yes.
yeah ravine pit, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
but we
I
can
would, of
rest
course,
there, so that's
recommend
no
Oath Blaze,
problem.
yeah. Burying them there is acceptable.
Well,
Yeah, that's fine.
all right. This is the map where
Alright.
we had that separation between map memory and not having a map memory.
And we did talk to
Alright, so
the.
as you emerge from the pit, the hobgoblins look at you in absolute shock. Dern approaches, obviously overawed by what you've done. What of Balak? He asks.
He is no more.
Here's his
You
body.
sloop. Of course, you brought his body. Dern drops to one knee, cowed by your presence. Thank you. Thank you. You have freed my people, he says.
Oh.